let's talk about how my ex-hairdresser is currently harassing me. I would just like to note that I'm a parenting channel. I do not do drama of any sort. I don't even do confrontation. I don't even order my own Chinese food. This is not something I ever do, but I'm starting to feel really uncomfortable, so I really wanted to address it. Throughout my brief explanation, I will be sharing screenshots of messages. So follow along. You guys can pause to read. I want to rewind about a year ago when I wanted to get my hair done. I found this hair salon that's not too far away. So I'm like, let me schedule an appointment. I was initially quoted $390. I had to leave a deposit of $180, which made my remaining balance $210. I knew I was going to tip, so I was probably going to end up paying around $450, $500, and I was totally content with paying that price. So I went in for my hair appointment. She worked on my hair, and as we were almost finishing up, I kind of blow dried my hair already, and that's when she's like, hey, do you like it? I kind of wanted it whiter. We did it again an hour and a half later. We finished. I was pretty content with what my hair looked like, especially for $500. I'm like, it's cut cute. It's fine. As I'm going to check out, my remaining balance was supposed to be $210. It ended up being $510. That is more than double. I was a bit shocked. I paid what I had to pay and I left. I just want to add that I never expected a discount of any sort. Just didn't like how I feel like I was blindsided with the price. Came in to pay $400. I left paying $8. A year later, I reached out. I'm like, hey, I want my hair to be dirty blonde. And she said it shouldn't be more than $450. And I'm like, it's kind of a red flag. That's what I was told last time, and I left paying double. After a couple conversations, I realized she just didn't want to give me a definitive answer. I was like, let me think about it, and I moved on. I made a video about this, and I'm like, hey guys, I know I live in New York City. I paid $800 for my hair last time. This is what I want this time. What is a reasonable price for me to pay? And if there's any hairstylist that wants to do my hair for a set price, just give me the price in advance. I would love to work with you. And that's where it all came crashing down. I received the most ginormous text message from my ex-hairstylist, which was a bit concerning because I never gave her my phone number. That means she went back into her salon's records from a year ago to get access to my private information, text me directly. I feel like it's such a privacy concern, but that's on the salon itself. Let's go over the text message. I just want to mention at this point, I didn't mention her name. I didn't mention the salon's name. I only mentioned how I was so shocked about the price and what I was quoted and what I ended up paying. Let's go over the messages. You guys can read along. Hey Victoria, I've noticed you enjoyed putting things on social media, especially when it comes to making me or my salon look bad. This makes no sense. I didn't mention you or your salon. Neither of you guys look bad. Nobody knows who you are. Not exactly what I expect from somebody who claims to be a girl's girl. Those words have never came out of my mouth. I'm just a decent person, girl. If you're a decent person, I'm gonna be your girl. I'm still writing to book another appointment. I was currently messaging her, but I wanted a second opinion because the only opinion I've ever gotten was hers. And I feel like that was probably a little biased. And go over some facts with proof. Let's fucking do it. I'm excited. I got all the proof. I told you my upfront rate was $150 before TikTok hears your version of my prices. That's exactly what I said, girl. I'm giving them your version. For those 4.5 hours, it was just you and me. Who else would there be? No distractions. Okay, it's your job. God. Didn't maintain by canceling your gloss appointment 4 to 6 weeks later. Well, yeah. Because I just spent $800 on my hair. Why am I going to go back to your salon 4 weeks later to pay more money on this such expensive experience I already had? No, I didn't want to come back. You're totally right. You're not wrong, girl. Which is why your hair turned out brassy. It didn't. This is how it looked up to 2 weeks ago. I use purple shampoo. That shit is never brassy. It's almost fucking silver. For the summer, when you made a mistake coloring your hair at home, who gave you free advice on how to fix it? Me. Let's go see this free advice because seriously it gets good. Hi, I fucked up my hair. She said, hi, how? She said, oh man, I would honestly just not touch it for a while. It's winter, you could wear a hat. She's totally right. I should have been charged. Now why do I say that? Well, let me tell you, she made a whole Instagram story about me. Let's look over it together. Don't ever let them control your emotions or your income. I mean, we are the clients, so without us, you do not have an income. Talented, you are brave. Yes, you are, girl. Don't let clients tell you how much they've paid in the past. Why not? Or how much they're willing to pay. Why wouldn't I tell you how much I want to pay for my hair? Never settle for less. Girl, you don't gotta settle for less. Your education was not free to give free advice. So strange, because in our messages about me asking for this free advice, I said, you don't have to help me. She said, always go to a professional, even for guidance when it comes to hair. You said I should. Back to the messages. Lawyer, you're back setting your price point. I'm just telling you how much I want to pay. You said it was reasonable. I can't determine the price until I see how long it takes. No stylist can. I was just at the hair salon 2 weeks ago. She told me exactly how much I'm going to pay. To help you out, I suggested skipping the haircut and even offered a free blow dry to save time. Sometimes I do for my clients as a courtesy. Wow, I mean, you're charging them $150. Are you gonna let them leave the salon with the wet hair? Technically speaking, let's go over the prices for this. You charge me $150 an hour. Let's say you blow drying my hair is 25 minutes. That means I'm paying $62 for you to blow dry my hair. Especially for some clout. Oh goodness, this got me going for some clout. Girl, I have a parenting channel. If you do social media for a living, you know that if you go anywhere outside your niche, it is not going to do good. I just wanted an opinion from somebody else. I already have a presence on social media. A hair video is not going to gain me thousands of followers. Really disgusting word. Let's stop using it. To let you know that I will not be accepting you as a client for my salon moving forward. I wasn't coming back, girls. Highly unprofessional. I like to work with professionals. Yesterday, I posted a video talking about my wonderful experience with this hairstylist. My ex-hairdresser, she saw that video. She just bombarded me with so many comments that were like, whoa, you're not even gonna believe it. Let's look these over. Since you must want a reaction to look like the good guy, there's no bad guy. Nobody knows you. Please don't act like I did not text you a whole essay explaining myself to you and you had no reply because I proved my point. No, girl. No, I didn't answer your message because I didn't give you my phone number. Being that only 20 people in this entire world have my phone number, I didn't want you to think that you're one of them. I mean, that's an extremely dangerous situation for me to be in, especially because this is my job. I thought I gave my phone number to your salon privately. So for you to go out of your way to harass me through my text message, beyond me. I didn't respond, not because you proved your point, because I'm literally debunking every single point you have. I wanted my privacy to stay intact, which it no longer is. Thank you, self-salon. Trying to show out for clout. Girl, stop using that word. I don't think you know what it means. You can't be this ghetto with your responses and trying to be charging more than my dentist. Me or any hairstylist who charge what I charge look like the bad guys. I didn't. You can charge me $800, just let me know. Okay, with messed up hair and expected to pay $200 for people to fix it for you. No, right here it says, hey, is $450 reasonable? It's more than double what you're accusing me of asking for. Then you'd be TikTok famous. So cringy. I said what I said. Good for you, girl. You say whatever you want to say. The whole summer you weren't in my inbox and I helped you for free. It was one day you told me to wear a hat. Nobody forced her to pay my price. Well, actually, technically speaking, you did. What was I supposed to do? Say, no, I'm not paying that? That I was forced to pay this price without my knowledge. No bad blood to the woman who fixed her hair. She's so talented. Yes, she is. She's also honest. What do you mean there's no bad blood? She doesn't know who you are. Are you beefing with yourself? Do not make me look bad, period. No one knows you. Because when you left my chair, you was loving it. I personally think $500 for your hair is reasonable. What do you guys think? And the last thing I have to say is it's not to my followers, it's to you, self-salon. How do you approve your employees treating your customers like this? I was going to come back to you. I just wanted to know what I was going to pay. That's all. That's all I have to say. If you guys have any questions, I'm free to answer all of it. I don't recommend self-salon and I don't recommend this hairstylist.